Hey everyone, this is the review for Madworld. Oh boy, Madworld. I bought this a few weeks ago actually for $30, and I've pretty much beat it now. So, should I review it? I guess. I'll review it. Yeah. Anyway, it is a Wii game. It is very bloody, and it is in black and white. Obvious. I'll just say it right there. Obvious stuff right there. So, it's a brawler. More obvious stuff. It's very, very bloody. I think I mentioned that. There is multiplayer. There's 2 players. It's an arcade style kind of game. The controls are a little annoying yet sometimes. So let's get into the story. The story is a Jack, a renegade contestant in the world's deadliest game show, Death Watch. Only the bloodiest, most creative tactics will help keep you alive in the ultimate fight for survival. There you go. That is the story, because it just pops up. Jack with his cigarette, he's like, "Well, I'm gonna kick your ass." He's like, no you're not. And he punches you, and he's like, bitch. Oh, bam, dead. So, yeah, it's a bloody game. I mean, you could put people through freaking anything. You have a chainsaw, you could, like, slice people in half and shit. I mean, it's not as bloody as some games I just mentioned. I mean, I just reviewed, like, Prototype, but it's still pretty freaking bloody. So, yeah, story, not much there, but, hell, I don't care, to be honest. I mean, I wasn't expecting a story, to be honest. And, to be honest, I'll talk about this in sound, okay? Next is gameplay. Well, it would be graphics, but let me go to gameplay. Gameplay's really fun, actually. I remember seeing advertisements saying, "You'll lose 1,000 pounds in 10 seconds." I'm like, okay. Because you'll have to waggle the Wii remote everywhere. Like, oh wow. Well, it's not actually that much. I mean, sometimes you have to waggle it to attack, of course, but it's not very much movement. You have to, like, I don't know, to throw someone, you have to act like you're actually throwing them. So, yeah, I mean, it's very bloody. The controls are a little weird sometimes. I mean, the targeting system is horrible, to be honest. When you're fighting a boss, it gets all cumbersome, but some boss battles are easy. And the game is easy overall, if you play it on easy. If you play it on medium or hard, I heard it is actually hard. Which is why it's called hard, I guess, and medium. Yeah. Let me go on to graphics. Now, graphics I really like, but sometimes they got a little weird with it. Like, I know the Wii, this is probably one of the best looking Wii games, right next to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, that I've seen, to be honest. But it got a little weird with its a little coloring thing, the black and white thing. Sometimes black just like popped up out of nowhere. And I don't know why people say, "Oh, it hurts my eyes after a while." It doesn't really hurt my eyes. It doesn't really. I mean, I've seen worse things. I've seen flickering lights for no apparent reason. Just like look at them, like, damn. That's a lot of lights. So yeah. So this game did not hurt my eyes. In the visuals department, I thought the visuals were really good. So let me get on to the sound, which I mean, it's stereotypical as hell. You get the big guy and he sounds like a tough guy. You get the black pimp, and of course he sounds like a black pimp. You get the stereotypical kind of well, actually not really. The announcers are kind of new. I mean, of course there's this big tough guy in the crowd. I mean, in the announcer seat. But there's also kind of like this nerdy guy, it sounds like, and he's really funny too. I mean, I love both of them, to be honest. Sometimes they're obnoxious, but I don't really care. I mean, I play Leisure Shoot Larry, that's enough. Oh, and did I mention I sold that game finally? Yes. Thank you. Woo! So yeah, Madworld, it's fun, it's good for the sound department. Now let me get into the entertainment. I really enjoyed this. I didn't like the multiplayer, but I really enjoyed it for about the 5 to 6 hours I played it. I probably won't play it again, but for $30, I think it's decent at least. Another $30 game I'm getting that's really bloody is the Watchmen Part 1 and Part 2 thing. When it comes to when the movie comes to DVD, the Watchmen Part 1 and 2, The End Is Nigh, is coming to a disc, and it's Part 1 and 2, so it's like, I don't know, 7 to 8 hours, and it's only $30, so that's another thing I'm getting. And I think that's going to be worth the $30 anyway. So, yeah. Madworld, let me get back to Madworld. It's very fun, very entertaining, one of the best Wii games I've played, to be honest, even though that's not really hard to do. Seeing that brawl and What the hell was the other one that I really, really like? Oh, No More Heroes is the only ones I really like, to be honest. So yeah, this pretty much ranks like number 2. I think No More Heroes is right behind it after that. So yeah. And of course, Brawl is first. So, check in the description what I gave this game. Hope you liked the review. Because I surely did, I swear. I swear I did, on behalf of my heart. So, just check on there. Thanks, and goodbye.